Okay. Hello Capricorn, or Capitan. Welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. All right. So I feel like someone's gonna ask you out tonight, like dinner or something, or somebody wants to cook for you. All right. This is going to be a love reading. All right. December 17th through the 24th. Let's see. Okay, one more, Cappy. Okay, you have I love you. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory, and you have love at first fuck, but I'm not gonna take that one. I'm gonna leave the it could be a side note or whatever, but I love you. All right, so I feel like somebody is just saying this to you, Capricorn. Somebody is simply saying that they love you, or this is what you're saying. All right, but I love you. Okay, that's your overall message for the week. Okay. Somebody could be writing you like a love letter too, but let's see. Okay, you have compatibility, yeah. So I feel like you could be meeting somebody this week, Capricorn, and I feel like somebody kind of falls in love with you like real quick. So it says love at first fuck. So I feel like you meet this person, you're really compatible. One thing leads to another. And you fall in love with them, they fall in love with you, or whatever. Okay, but yeah, so I love you and compatibility. So I feel like if you are in a relationship with somebody right now, it's a good, solid relationship. Yeah, that person is good for you. You're good for each other. You complement each other. All right, let's see. Compatibility usually means to like a dating site or some type of dating service. Okay, you're meeting somebody online, and I feel like the two profiles complement each other. Yeah, the Lover's card. You could be making a profile too on like Match.com, eHarmony. So you could be deciding to use a dating site. How do you feel about love? And you're scared to. Okay, so you're embarrassed to use a dating site, or you're embarrassed to use a matchmaker. I feel you on that, Cappy. I feel like you're not embarrassed. You're just afraid. Like, people lie. They use fake pictures. You don't know if it's a man or a woman. I feel like you're just afraid to put yourself out there. It's embarrassing that you even have to do this or something like that. So you feel like love is kind of, I don't know, cringe. Okay, how does love feel about you? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you put majority of your energy into your family. You don't really focus on yourself. I feel like too, you have a lot of people that you're entertaining right now, Capricorn. I feel like if you are using a dating site, there's a lot of people, you have a lot of suitors, but I feel like you're afraid to actually meet any of them, or you're afraid to actually get serious with any of them, because it's like, you don't really know this person. Okay, who has their eye on you? Another Capricorn. All right, so I feel like it is a dating site or a social media. I just feel like you're afraid to reach out. Someone's going to leave their number or their contact information. They want you to reach out. So I feel like someone's going to email you, or someone's going to leave something where you can see in a conspicuous spot. Here's my number, here's my email, here's my IG. Call me, text me, come by, pull up, whatever. Who has their eye on you? It's a Scorpio, yeah. I feel like somebody's waiting for you to get back. Someone's like, I left my number, I left my email, or, I left my contact information. Are you gonna hit me up, or are you gonna get back to me? Somebody's waiting for you to reach out. So I feel like somebody gave you their number, Capricorn, and they're like, are we gonna kick it or what? All right. But you're afraid I feel like you're just afraid to put yourself out there. You're afraid to reach out. I feel like this person makes you nervous. Maybe you feel like they only want one thing, or you don't really know how to talk to them. I feel like, Capricorn, you're not really much of a communicator. You just kind of wish the relationship will just start off in the middle, and you don't have to do the whole like first meeting and asking all those questions, like getting to know you questions and shit like that. All right, you have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you do like this person. You guys are compatible, but. All right, I feel like this person has bad habits, bad tendencies, or that this person is like they're into like some weird shit, or they have a tendency to become like codependent, or like they have a tendency to like smother you or something. Okay, but I feel like too, Like I said, you don't even know if that's really the real person, if you're being catfished or whatever. What's the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands? I feel like you're starting to become increasingly suspicious about somebody because they don't want to meet you. You're like, why don't you want to meet me? Are you not who you say you are? What's going on? Okay, yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to become like suspicious about somebody because they don't want to meet you, they don't want to talk, or they don't want to see you. You're like, okay, well, you're not a real person or something like that. Yeah. The Emperor card. So you go cold, the Three of Cups. I feel like as soon as you go cold, that's when somebody wants to reconcile. I feel like it's a money issue with this person. The reason why someone does not want to meet you or meet up is because they're having problems with money. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's the reason why someone does not want to meet you or meet up or talk, or somebody does, or this is you, Capricorn. You don't want to get emotionally invested. Because I kind of feel like you already know that this person has you on a pedestal and you can't deliver. You're like, man, it's not even like that. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles. So how does love feel about you, Ten of Pentacles? All right. I feel like you don't want to disappoint this person. That's why, like, you don't want to talk right now. You don't, like I said, you don't want to get emotionally involved because you don't want to disappoint them. Because I feel like somebody has really high expectations of you. Like somebody thinks very highly of you, or somebody is expecting like something extravagant, or like somebody is expecting like something that they see that they saw in their dream or in a movie or some shit like that. And you're like, no, it's not like that. Ten of Pentacles and the Five and the Sun. The Star. And then you have the... Okay, so I feel like right now you just feel nervous about love, or you love this person. You guys are very compatible. But for some reason, Capricorn, you're still on the fence, or you're still scared. You're still nervous, or you still feel anxious. When you think about them, when you're with them, it's like... You're afraid that something is too good to be true, but then when it's not, you're afraid that you're going to lose them. So you start having mixed feelings. You don't know how you feel. You don't know if you want to be with them, if you don't want to be with them. And then you just start feeling confused and bewildered and shit like that, because I feel like you're nervous, you're scared, or you're anxious, or you don't really know what's going to happen with this situation, or you don't want to feel stupid in the end. So I kind of feel like, I don't know, you start doing some confusing shit because things are going well. Yeah, like all of a sudden something goes left and somebody starts attacking you, or you start attacking someone. Because I feel like a situation is actually going well, but that's the reason why you feel anxious, because you're like waiting for the other shoe to drop, or it's just something about the situation that you do not trust. Yeah. But I feel like at the same time, you don't know how to get out of it. Because I feel like you think that this person is already married, and I feel like you're right. You're going to get a confirmation that somebody is already married, or they're already in a committed relationship. Or this is you. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay, so you don't trust the situation. I feel like you're right not to trust the situation. I feel like somebody is in a relationship, or they're already committed to somebody else, a Virgo. But I feel like you're afraid to ask them about this, or you're afraid to ask somebody what they want. But I feel like somebody's kind of getting the wrong idea, because I feel like somebody already thinks that you guys are together, and you're like, no, we're not together. Like, we're just friends, or we're just talking. Because I feel like someone's going to say something, and you're like, wait, I didn't know that we were dating, or I didn't know that we were together. I thought we were just friends. Like, I'm a little bit confused about, yeah, because I feel like right now somebody thinks that you guys are together. Somebody thinks that you guys are dating. They're under the impression that you are with them, Capricorn. So you have your eye on a Capricorn. I feel like you have your eye on three separate people, though, like I said. And I feel like somebody's starting to get like real serious, and you're like, wait, hold on. Okay, you have the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to make up your mind here. You don't really know what you want to do in a situation. I feel like you're not serious about any of these people, but you're just talking to a lot of different people. Yeah, you have the Two of Wands. All right, and you have you're still trying to make up your mind. So I feel like maybe somebody gave you an ultimatum, Capricorn, or they're going to give you an ultimatum this week. You're still trying to figure out what you want to do. You don't know. And I feel like somebody starts to get impatient with you when someone's like pressing the issue, like, what do you want to do? What are you going to do? Or blah, blah, blah. You don't really know what to say or what to do. You just don't know. And you have the Ace of Swords and you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I feel like you want the Capricorn. You're ready and willing to commit to the Capricorn, or you're ready and willing to at least have a conversation. What is this? But I feel like you still don't, there's still something that you don't trust. You don't trust this person fully. But I feel like you are like willing to hear them out, or yeah, you have the Knight of Wands, yeah, but it's fleeting, okay? Yeah, you get really excited, but I feel like you still want to keep your distance. But I feel like there is a converse there. You are conversing. What's the Prince of Cups? Okay, so Scorpio is looking at you. All right, I feel like the Scorpio is waiting for you to get back. Maybe I feel like somebody left their information for you, like email, text, and like they're just kind of waiting for you to respond back. Yeah, someone's gonna leave their number in your inbox. Someone's gonna give you their number. Like, here, call me. Here's my number. Here's my whatever. Yeah, and they're just like waiting for you to hit them up. Yeah, you have the Eight of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are going to. Yeah, 888 is the magic number. I see you hitting them up this evening around 8 p.m., 8:18, 8:08. And I feel like when you do hit them up, they are at work, or they're going to end up hitting you up. I feel like Capricorn, you don't want to be the one to make the first move. So you may just respond to their number message with your number, like, okay, yeah, thanks for your number. Here's my number. Call me. So I kind of feel like you want to put the decision in their hands. You want to put the ball in their court, so that you don't really have the responsibility. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of afraid to initiate conversation. You want them to do it. So I feel like you may leave your number, like, no, you call me. Yeah, so because I feel like somebody makes you really nervous. All right. I feel like I feel like too, if you left your number for somebody, Capricorn, and you're kind of waiting for them to get back, they are going to get back to you. And I feel like when they do, you're at work. You're like, what's up? Yeah. So they get back to you, you're like you're at the office, or you're in the studio. You have, okay, yeah, and I see you, back and forth communication with this person, Nine of Swords, but you're still nervous. Why are you nervous? Are you nervous because I feel like you're nervous because you know that somebody wants to meet you, or somebody wants to meet up. This is like an in-person type of person. Yeah, so I feel like somebody wants, that when you call somebody, they're going to want to meet up or take you out, or they're going to expect you to ask them out. And you're just not there yet. You're like, man, I just wanted to call to see what was up. Like, can we just have a text conversation? Yeah, I kind of feel like this is the type of person too, where you text them and they call you like, man, no, I really just want to text. Like, I don't want to have a telephone conversation. I don't want to FaceTime. I just want to text you. So I feel like maybe this person does that. Like, you text them and then they call you like, man, can we just text because I'm at work or I'm doing something else. I need my hands or whatever. All right, yeah. But I feel like somebody is like paranoid about you being who you say you are, especially if you're meeting somebody on a dating app. I just feel like somebody wants to make sure that that's really you in the photo. It's really you on the phone. The conversation does not have to be a long one, but I just feel like somebody wants to make sure it's really you. All right, you can say, hey, I'm at work right now, or hey, I'm busy. Can we talk later? I can still text or whatever. All right, the Knight of Cups. And I feel like somebody is open to that. I just feel like somebody wants to make sure it's really you. Somebody may ask for a picture too, like, can I get a picture just to make sure? And you have the Two of Pentacles. The situation is going steady, all right? So I feel like Capricorn, if you're waiting for someone to get back to you, it looks like they do, and there's back and forth communication between the two of you, all right? Between you and the Scorpio, yeah, because it looks like the Scorpio left their number, or you left your number with the Scorpio, like, hey, call me. They're going to text you. I feel like when they do, you're at work or you're doing something else. Okay. All right, yeah, so I feel like you want to keep your options open. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you don't really know what you want to do right now, Capricorn, but I know that you want to talk to that Scorpio. That's what you're doing. You're chit-chatting with the Scorpio, all right? And that's just, the situation is cool for right now. Like, you like, okay, everything is copacetic or kosher, okay. I feel like too that Scorpio is like, I don't know, that Scorpio is like, I really love you, or you know, I've always loved you, or something like that. You like, really? Yeah, you have abundance. Yeah, like I said, you have a lot of different suitors this week, and I feel like you're just trying to make up your mind. You just want to keep your options open, but I feel like there is a Scorpio here that really wants you. They're going to leave their number for you. If it's not online, it's in person. Someone's going to leave their number, their name, their email, all their information, so that you can get in contact with them. And I feel like you are going to end up talking to the Scorpio, all right, and spending time with them, because I feel like that's what they want. They want to spend time with you, and I feel like that's what's going to end up happening here. You have your eye on a Capricorn, and I feel like you end up talking to them also. Yeah, so there's an abundant amount of love. I kind of feel like I don't know why you're nervous though, Capricorn. You just feel anxious. You've done the work, abundance flows to you now. So yeah, this could be the result of lots of love work coming in. You're like, man, how do I handle all this? Just go with the flow. It's harmless fun. If you are in a relationship, I'm getting a lot of friends, okay? I feel like the Scorpio is very flirtatious, but I feel like that's something that you can manage. I'm going to leave it there. But with the I love you card, I do feel like somebody is falling in love or something like that is going on here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.